Today in the Mule lab, I'm going to show you how to set up an M5 machine screw using our patented Mule Retrofit kit installed on a Hartford 10400. Mule recipes are used to save setup information and are flexible enough to be used on all thread types and lengths. As conditions change, so can Mule recipes. It is easy to adjust for diameter with a simple click, or adjust for fill under the head, or fill at the tip. Reusing Mule recipes ensure you experience the same tool life with short runs as you do with long runs. Let's start by referencing the recipe used the last time this M5 was run. I will pull out the Mule bar for the start and for the finish. I will then install the Mule disc controlling the pressure under the head and then the disc controlling the pressure at the tip. Repeating these steps, I'll pull out the discs and bars controlling our finished pressure. Let's start by installing the tooling. I will start by installing the short die. I'll tighten up the end pressure so the die is tight against the die pocket. And then I'll take the top clamps and tighten them both snugly. Once I manually move the slide over, giving me access to the long die pocket, I will grab the start bar and the start disc holder to install them into the Mule die pocket. My next step is to install the finish bar and the finish disc holder. At this point, I have fully adjusted the Mule die pocket to run a M5 machine screw. Once I tighten the end clamp of the die pocket, I'll add the top clamp and tighten it. Now I'm ready to grab a blank and check this screw setup. You might notice that I'm not performing a half roll. I'll cover this in a future video. Now let's take a second and look at the screw closely. In the microscope, we can see the threads are filled out evenly over the length of the screw, and there are no visible laps in the threads. Then we can measure the OD of the thread to ensure it meets our specification. And finally, we use our go, no-go gauge to ensure the thread quality. Mule recipes can be created for any screw type you manufacture.